Hello. Yeah, welcome everybody. My name is Dr. Tushar Devras, and I am the Chairman Managing Director of the Astute Academy. Indians are brilliant. Even the Indians go to United States, they are doing wonders. So many CEOs of Indian origin are heading the big corporates there in United States. What is there different they are doing than what India is not doing is one is the multidisciplinary system. They think 20 years down the line, what careers, what skills I will be requiring, I need to possess those skills. So you will be completing maybe bachelor's in 4 years, 2 years, master's in 6 years. Your education is over. But 35 to 40 years, you are in industry. Your growth during that point is most important. You should enjoy what you do. Oh, tomorrow is Monday. I have to go back to office. That feeling should not come. So after 10 years, you become managerial position. You handle a team. People management skill is essential for you. So you need to know the psychology. You need to know the subjects into that. If you want to become tomorrow MD, CEO of a company, or you want to have a startup. Today, this is the era of startups. A lot of youngsters are entering into the startup area. Now, if you want to have a startup or you want to become MD, CEO, you should know marketing, finance, HR, strategic management, entrepreneurship skills. So whichever is maybe core area, you may be engineer, doctor, psychologist, you may be chartered accountant, any field you may be. But then you managerial skills are important. Previously, people used to ask me whether I should go for MS or MBA. Now the concept is gone. It is not or, it is and. Management skills, even for a doctor, he needs to handle a hospital one day. It's a complex system to run a hospital. It is not an easy task to run a hospital. So much of complex systems are there. So it is important now the focus has shifted from course to career. We have a doctor, Dr. David Kaufman in New Jersey. He's the number one doctor in infectious disease in New Jersey. Very, very prominent. His basic degree was Bachelor of Arts. So from Bachelor of Arts, so Indian national education policy is American policy. Any course to any course migration is now possible. Whichever you may be, either in schooling system, you may be running a college, any of the course you may be doing that. But if you want, okay, I have made a decision. Somebody has not taken biology in 11th and 12th can become a doctor in India. The government of India is very, very clear. It is not what the subjects which you are taking. So what US says, okay, you are not taken biology in 11th and 12th, no? PCM and PCB, what is the difference? You are not taken biology. Okay, in first year, I will add two subjects. You still come, I will teach you biology in first year. So when you do the migration part of it, it is always the credit-based mapping. So everything now works on credits. In India, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, all the education under the NEP is broken. So I can do now in India also, first year in one college, second year in another college, and third year. Government of India has allowed it. I want to go to BITS Pilani. I could not get a BITS Pilani admission. No problem. I took the admission in Pune College. Second year, I moved to BITS Pilani, or third year, I moved to BITS Pilani. Next year, now the IITs are opening their doors. You can have the lateral entry in IITs or other institutions. Now there is a big movement which is happening, which is a credit-based education. So you take these credits and you move to other institution. Now that institution can be in India or that institution can be internationally. So it is going to be very, very different way of education. Till date, what happens, you get after 12th, you go to college, BSc, BCom, MBBS, whichever college you go in the intention, I have to complete all 3 years, 4 years, 5 years in the same college. Now that days are gone now. Now it is not necessary. I could not get College of Engineering Pune admission and I have taken in some other college. Doesn't mean I have to stick to that college. I may tomorrow go to the Bangalore top college. I may go to the Delhi the college in second year, third year. So many colleges are opening, so many great institutions in India also. So if your percentage is low, you may not have got good score in JEE mains or CET. or NEET or any of the places, you are not able to score. One examination cannot decide are you going to be a successful in the career or no. Just because you have got less marks in a particular examination does not mean you have lost it. And we have so many example. It is not the percentage of the marks, but it is the skills which matters. For a marketing successful marketing person, I don't want 95 or 98% marks to be successful in marketing. I require communication skill, I require logical skills, I require analytical skills. I should be a team person, I should have leadership quality. Now that is more important to be a marketing person than a 94 or 95% of the marks. Dhirubhai Ambani was just a matriculate, but at that time, such a complex refinery he could create. The skills ability are most critical components. So we need to first identify what career I want to make it. Some lawyers earn in crores of rupees, some lawyers are not earning. It is never a question law is good or bad. All careers are the same. But if you are skilled as a lawyer, you go to the top, you perform better than other lawyers. Some Supreme Court lawyers are earning like anything. But in every career, there are successful people and there are not that successful people. And that is important, the base. When you go to IIT Bombay, your career is made. When you go to IIM Ahmedabad, your career is made. Very, very critical. Same mechanical engineering from IIT Bombay, same mechanical engineering you go from a small village college, engineering college, career graph is completely different. It is very, very critical which institutions you are taking a degree. And if I am 55, 60% marks, definitely I am not going to get IIT. And that is why all these pathway programs are designed to take you to the premier institutions part of it. I had one student which was around 60, 65% marks till 10th. And then he had a bad company, went to some junior college. He started drinking, smoking. He never attended the class. Three times in 12th standard, he failed. And four times, somehow 38% marks, he passed out. Very, very difficult in India. Somebody failing three times in 12th standard and fourth time passing. He was not getting any admissions, proper admissions in India. He came to me, I'm really struggling. I said, okay, are you committing that you will not do the same mistakes? He says, oh, I understood it. No smoking, no drinking. I will be working hard work. I will be doing it. I left everything. I realized my mistake. My friend circle was bad. This was the problem. And now I'm really, we could talk to the person. He had a great skill. We proved those skills. I got admission in the American university. He flown for visa. The same question were asked. He told blindly to them. I had a bad company. I was saying there's smoking, drinking, and this. I did not attend the class, but now I'm serious. Now I'm going very, very serious. Today he's in third year. He's got 100% scholarship. He's working on Google projects. He's already Google has assured him the job. Now a transformation of a person who's failing three times in India in 12th standard to a Google job is a major transformation. That is a pathway. We are career counselors. We could do it. We can map that particular skill. He was great. He had maybe misled in 2, 3 years. Doesn't matter it to that. And the research. It's the teachers which makes the institution. It is not buildings. In United States, 85% of the research happens in universities. 3G, 4G, 5G is not developed by Apple or Samsung or Microsoft or Google. University professors decide. Companies pump in money in the universities. And when 5G is developed, then Apple, Samsung, all mobile manufacturers will use 5G technology, sell and recover the money from the market. That's how the technology. And now that level of professor, when it comes and teaches you what is going to happen 10, he may be working on 15G today, which may be coming 7, 8, 10 years down the line. That teachers makes our life. Today, we don't have that level of, if you go to 12th standard, how many of you want to become a teacher? You will not raise the hand. When I was in schools, we had one of the best teachers available to. So it is important that you need to go to a premier research institutions where the career, if you are IIT person, whole life IIT stamp is there. Even for promotions, they'll, oh, you are IITian. When you change the job, oh, you are from IIT. That brand carries with you. And that is what is the purpose of the pathway programs into that. So you are going far, far better than IITs. If you are a medical student, AIMS New Delhi is one of the best colleges. You should be going better than AIMS, IIMs. You may be any college. These are the engineering, medical, but you have maybe a psychology. Somebody may be given mass communication, hospitality. We have NIDs, National School of Design. Sorry. So NID. So you have to go better than Indian colleges, and not by paying big amount of fees. You should be going. Sorry, my apology. I had a sore throat today. So you have to go to very premium and not by paying huge amount of money. Your cost of education has to be low, and you should be getting the international degrees. That is going to be important. So any student, no academic requirement. Not every student may get a Stanford and Harvard, but what our objective is better than Indian colleges, better than IIT, IIMs, or any of the colleges. Any year you may be studying. You may be first year student, second year student, third year student. You will complete the degree, partial degree in India, and you will be transferring to the USA, and you will be completing the balance part in United States. It may be 3 years degree like BSc, BBA and all, or it can be 4 years degree like engineering, or there may be you have gone to diploma course. Maybe you are a diploma student, 3 years course, 4 years course, it doesn't matter really. Everything is mapped to the credit part of it. Any university affiliate college, like Pune University has got so many colleges. You may be any of the colleges of Pune University or Mumbai University or Nagpur University, or you may be deemed universities here or any autonomous colleges. It doesn't matter which college. You can seamlessly transfer. I talk US and Germany more because they are the cheapest. They give so much of funding, but UK is also great. Australia, New Zealand, even German, European, other European countries from Latvia, Lithuania, Finland, Czech Republic, Sweden, Azerbaijan, Portugal, Estonia, even France, Italy, Spain. So many countries are there, great countries. It is not the country, it is the college which matters. In India, we have one way, the IITs, there are so many colleges and not worth going. There are IIM Ahmedabad's management MBA. There are so many MBA colleges in nook and corner of India which are not of that quality. Whenever you are going, US also has bad colleges. Germany you will not find bad, but other countries like UK, Australia, wherever there is a tie-up things, it has always been a compromise. But there are good institutions also tie up, but then you have to apply to the merit seats to get a scholarships part of it. So any student, now this is also one opportunity where you can change the stream. I have the mechanical engineering student passed out with economics, because after 12th I don't know what stream to. Somebody says computer is good, somebody says mechanical is good, somebody says civil is good, somebody says this program is better, that program is better. 10 people will give 10 advices. Now student is confused. So either you should identify in a scientific way what we do, the skill testing, and identify the career. But if you feel no, this is not the field where the long term I should be going in, you need to change. And this is a pathway program which will change not only in India, internationally. So I can change the course in India also. It is not necessary. What I'm talking about is the in India also, we are big way we have been launching pathways. It's a complex product because we have to map the syllabus to syllabus part of it, India and internationally. So a lot of things which are happening in this fora, wherever we are doing the partial education in India, partial and the balanced education internationally. So I will take some example like for engineering student, 4 years of engineering. Now US has got 120 credits. You will be getting the degree. In India, we have almost 40 credits per year. So if you do 2 years of engineering here in any college and you transfer to the United States, maybe 1 to 1.5 years, you should be able to complete the balanced degree, and you get a degree from the US university, any country. Or you are going to Germany, you will get a German degree, premier degree, and you are going just 1 to 1.5 or 2 years maximum. If your profile is very weak, you will go up to 2 years. If your profile is good, then you may be able to complete 1 to 1.5 years after 2 years. So 1.5 years, 2 years, you should be able to complete. That is a short duration of this. And then we will be try to get really good amount of scholarships into that part of it. So pathway programs give a partial education, better balance internationally in a premium university. So we are doing the partial credits, whatever you have got in India will be transferred seamlessly. So we have to map the syllabus with the American. Some universities will map higher credit, some university may map lower credit. It is a sole discretion. Today I apply to the Columbia University or Yale University, and if I got 80 credits, they may say no, out of 80 some subjects you have got less marks, even syllabus is matching, they say okay, I will be matching 60. There is some other university, maybe Michigan State University, we say oh, 80 80 I will match it. There is no program. It is a sole discretion of the universities how many credits. So when we evaluate where to apply, at that time we map it so that your maximum credits are transferred and in a shortest duration of time. But many universities today run 2+2 programs. Now 2+2 programs are very costly programs. You don't get much of, it's a commercial programs where you are doing 2 years in India and 2 years you go to the some other country and you have to there is no credit transfer happening and full 2 years you need to be done. That is a very commercial programs. We don't really engage much into those programs part of it. And you get a degree from the international university. The best part is how you, partial education you do, which country nobody is going to ask. In your resume, your international university. And when you do bachelors from a premium university, your masters will be, even you want to a top 5, top 10, top 20 universities is easily possible. Even this pathway programs, top 25 universities, top 20 universities, 500, 600 level above IITs is easily possible. 500, 600 level above. If you are too weak a profile, still 100, 200 level above IIT. This is what is the most critical. You get quality degree. And now the visa part of it, you know, the in USA H1B visa, lottery system, you get almost 6 attempts for the visa if you're going bachelor. If you're going bachelor, there's so much of advantage to you get on from the visa point of view, you get advantage, tremendous advantage. Then those students just go for the master's program. It is always advisable. You go for one semester, doesn't matter. So there are certain universities which will accept you for one semester or 2 semesters. Even after third year, people are going just for that because you get an international degree. Sometimes it is not the money which matters part of it. There are certain students, I want Stanford, Harvard. I want very premier, slightly higher I have to pay is also fine part of. You need to get SAT examination. SAT is 6th, 7th maths and English. If you get good marks in SAT, you can expect to get a huge amount of scholarship. For us, 50, 60% of the scholarship, large number of students gets it. My 60% of the students, 60% of the student goes to United States free of cost. My 60% of the student goes to United States free of cost. 100% scholarships. But for that, at least 1 year you have to give it to me. We have a mentoring program of 1 year. We have to build a profile of yours so that you can get into a very premium universities. But if you come as a firefighting, okay, last moment you are coming, we don't get a profile. So their admissions are not done pure. They don't have entrance examination like we have JEE mains or JEE advanced. SAT is just 6, 7 standard maths and comprehension passages, unseen passages part of. These all we comply 100% regulations. Department of Education, University Grant Admission, AICT, National Education Policy. All legitimate transfers. All the transfers are legal transfer, proper transfers will do that. The NEP has now got a multiple entry exit as I told. If you go to the Academic Bank of Credits, the government of India has created Academic Bank of Credits, abc.gov.in. You can visit the website. I have taken the screenshot from there. So how the credit transfer happens, you are in institution one, you deposit the credit with the government of India, or you can give me transcript. When the Academic Bank of Credits was not there, we used to have the transcript. Transcripts are still required by many universities in United States or any other country. And then you transfer those credits, you redeem those credits in another university and you do the balance part. This is what is a credit transfer. Now, government of India has launched it for India. In India, you can change it. It is functional now. You can transfer from one university, you go to the Academic Bank of Credits, and those are validated. So your degree is validated. Are you from accredited university? There's so many colleges in India. Somebody sitting in United States or UK or Australia may not know your name of your college. If ask you what is the number one engineering college in Chennai, you may not know the name of what is the college in Chennai. Something somebody sitting internationally is very difficult. So Academic Bank of Credits now in a transfer. So anybody to anywhere, the transfer which is happening very seamlessly. And that is what is, whether it's a 3 years degree or 4 years degree, lot of programs which are being working in a part of it. So 2 years in India, 1 year or 2 years international, depending on your profile, your subjects. If you are changing the stream, maybe one semester extra you may have to take it. Yeah, I was in a mechanical engineering and I want to go to computer engineering. Now at that time, some of the mechanical engineering subjects, they will not going to take it. They will not consider my mechanical engineering. But if the mechanical engineering entering computers, maybe he will consider my mechanical under multidisciplinary system. So credit mapping not happens department wise. Credit mapping happens across. So this is the credit mapping nobody in India today is doing other than us. We have the team. We have, as I told, the Dean of Columbia, University of Chicago. So many years he were accepting application, admitting, giving scholarships, all these programs which are doing, in-state fees. So money automatically grows because you are going low because of the low. And you get a really great, worldwide today is a problem of jobs. You may be knowing. It's the whole thing. Computer engineering branch 6 months back was a very trending branch. This year there are no jobs. There are no jobs in computer science. There are programming jobs have just vanished. So now there are two types of jobs in a computer industry. I'm just giving some example because a lot of students are aspiring for computers part of it. If I'm a State Bank of India and I come to a computer engineer, I say, engineer, I want to develop a banking software. So you are a computer engineer, you know the programming and all very well. I want my State Bank of India, I want to develop a software. Now it is a very difficult situation because the person has to understand how the banking system works. What is debit, credit, balance sheet, profit and loss account, how the EMI is calculated, how the fundings happen, how the loans are calculated. This banking system is so complex. Now that person doesn't have the domain expertise. But on the same, if the BCom student is there, I'll say, okay, BCom student, I will teach you C++, Java and all the languages and all. He is in a better position to develop a State Bank of India software. It is easier. He can go to 6 months into the CDAC and does a course in a CDAC programming course. He is the BCom person is better suited to develop a software in financial market than a computer engineer who doesn't know any domains. So what has happened on top of it now, the artificial intelligence is coming. Recently, the ChatGPT 5.0 is launched. 3 days back, the DeepSeek China has launched the next version. 80 to 85% programming, they are doing it for you. You need 15 to 20%. Why? The programming jobs are just suddenly vanished from the market. People are reducing it. But at the same time, AI is not a threat. AI has to be adopted. AI will create also jobs in the same way. If they are killing the programming jobs, they are creating the AI jobs also at the same time. So now the AI solution providers, AI creators are large number. So if you are good in mathematics, you are good in logic, you are good in analytical ability, you have advanced mathematical models. Those are the persons who will be developing solutions for healthcare industry, travel tourism, all the industry solutions, and there is a great demand. But programming, no. There are so many students passing out MS this year across the country. It is, I'm not talking of one country, any country, maybe it's UK, USA, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, even India, not getting jobs. Whole market mein freshers, there are no jobs today in computer engineering because jobs have moved. Either you are a AI person, so a lot of programs which is come as AI programs now. Don't blindly take the job. So mechanical engineering is person is best suited to develop a software for mechanical engineering industry. Aeronautical engineer is best suited for aeronautical engineer. You need to have core domain knowledge. It's a pyramid now. And now in pathway programs, that's what we do it. When you're going in a pathway, we develop the core expertise, the skill building to get a job into that area. In India, we still running a traditional programs. Large number of computer engineers are passed. So it is every industry is going for transformation. AI is a part of life. So the jobs are reducing, jobs are being created in other skills. That is what is a paradigm shift in the way. So you have to be right skilling part of it. A lot of boot camps are coming now. US is mushrooming of boot camp. Boot camp is what? The industry people now say, oh, you have studied this programming, but it is of no use. Let me train you again. 16 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks training. So industry, what is expectation and you are at this level, they will bridge. And that makes you employable. Lot of programs will. We are running the boot camps in India. Less than half the cost what the Americans are running. But that gives you, they don't use the word guarantee, but these are job guarantee programs. Actually, you will get a job, good jobs. Last year, almost 75 to 1 lakh people have reduced by Indian IT industry. Apple, Samsung, Microsoft, everybody is releasing. Now, I am getting a person released from Google, 4 years experience Google person is available to me. Why I should touch fresher? Why I should take a job, give a job to fresher when 4 years ka Apple ka person is or Meta person is available for me. So that is different. So boot camps give you. So if somebody is going for MS in United States, he should be working in IT industry parallelly. He should the MS period of 2 years. He should work in a live projects, get a experience letter so that when you go to the industry, you have the job. Very difficult, the whole education market, and that is where the pathway programs match. Right skilling you, getting into premier institution. However recession comes in India, everything crashes, still IIT Bombay person will make it a job. He will still get a job. IIM Ahmedabad person will still get a job. Who is going to suffer is the bottom colleges. Somebody studying in bottom colleges, premier colleges, whether US goes with the recession, whether UK goes with recession, Australia goes with the recession, it is the premium college students will always survive. When it is a bad time, still they will survive because they have the requisite skills. That is where the whole market is changing now. So the pathway program, wherever you are studying in India, you may be school students after 12th, you can very clear. There are now the international batches. I'll talk about the international batches after 12th. But whichever you may be BSc, BCom, BBA, any program you may be there, now you can move to international immediately. BCom student in 2 years time or 1.5 years time, he become a chartered accountant in United States. In India, to become a chartered accountant, it's a tremendous effort. It's not easy to become a chartered accountant in India. What is the passing percentage? In United States, if the university publish on their website, 100% of my students become chartered accountant. They publish on the websites. The admission process is different. So there are integrated program after 12th, 5 years, and you become a chartered accountant in United States. Or you do BCom 3 years in India, goes 2 years and you are chartered accountant. Guaranteed. Lot of program. Medical pathway program. I could not get MBBS admission. Okay, no problem. You do 4 years of bachelor year, go 3 years in United States. You can be orthopedic surgeon doing surgeries in United States. After 12, 7 years. 4 years in India. We have launched in the Parul University, Baroda, Parul Medical College. 2 lakh rupees per year is the fees. 4 years you spend 8 lakhs rupees. You go 3 years to United States and you can be gynecologist, you can be radiologist, you can be medical practitioner in United States. That level of pathways are coming. Every field, law, lot of pathways in law. You want to become arbitration, you may merger acquisitions pay, patent laws pay, international business pay. So many people. Lawyers and doctors are one of the highest paid. So whether engineering, BPA students, we have recently sent one BBA student 2 years in India, 6 months in United States, and she got a degree from very premium university, far better than IIMs. A BBA students going, and if you see the Stanford, Harvard, MIT, if you want to go to MBA, then it is a cakewalk. They will take the BBA than an engineer today. Even in India now, you may be saying IIMs. IIMs recruit more of the BBA student than engineers. Once upon a time, the engineers were ruling in IIMs. Now it is no longer. CAT examination, which is for IIMs, has a 5, 10, 15% weightage in most universities, most colleges in India. Please type a questions in question answer. After I finish, I'll take it. If you want to speak, I will unmute you. Raise your hand. I will unmute you at that time. So any course I'm talking about, psychology, a lot of people are going, economics, many people are going. You want to go to London School of Economics as a literal, you may go to London School of Economics. You want to go to Cambridge University in British, you have to go technical universities in Germany. Germany is trending. English medium free program. Germany is a free country, you know. Not a single paisa fees. Business engineering, mechanical, robotics, mechatronics. And now it is AI based courses, artificial intelligence, free course in Germany. You go there after 12th, you can go free education, English medium free. You learn German because you have to do part-time jobs so that your living cost is also free if you know German. Or any program, mechatronics, business engineering, trending programs. There are shortage of jobs in Germany today. You can do 1 year here and go, or you can do student college also in Germany. Very brilliant pathway programs. And no money. Premier university, like we have IITs, they call it technical universities, TUs, or technical university of applied science. Those are the premier universities you go in Germany. Germany, you will not find bad colleges. 18 to 20, top to bottom. In India, we have IITs and we have so many colleges at bottom. No, Germany, it is not. Very, very. So I'm taking one session on 8 o'clock today on specifically for German bachelors. Many things. International business, business administration. You talk of any hydrogen is today vehicles, which is a renewable energy. Lot of things are there. Architecture is there, robotics is there, marine transport is there, electrical engineering is there, civil engineering is there, sustainable energy, big things today, farming, economics, food technology, you name the courses are there. Any country, this is Germany's, most of the courses are free or very low fees. Germany is one of the cheapest country. It's the third largest economy in the world. So it goes. And German degree and US degree are globally valid degrees. That is why I promote. But you can go to Australia. Tomorrow you say in the pathway 2 years in India, and then you go to the Australia. Whichever subjects are overlapping, they will reduce it and balance you do it. So partial education in India and balance in Australia or UK or maybe Singapore or Dubai, or you are going to European countries, anywhere, the pathway program is country specific. But US and Germany is the cheapest. You save the money. But if you have money in your pocket and you want to go to Australia, Australia is the costliest country. Many people are pushing, many counselors are pushing to UK and Australia because it's a costly country. They get more commission from you. More the money you pay, more is their commission. Germany is free. Why somebody will promote it? They don't get a single paisa commission out of it. So free education, you are not paying a single paisa fee. Why you should be getting it? And even masters. I have not mentioned masters, but masters may 1+1 program. When you are in bachelors now, you can take some credits, master credits in online mode also. Okay, I'm in the third year in the engineering year. I may take a master's credit, so you complete your masters in USA also in 1 year. When you go to internationally, you can take the Indian credit. So both ways it is working beautifully. This pathway is something which is being done. Business analytics, economics, marketing. Europe, my tourism is big. Somebody is really interested in tourism management. It's a beautiful course of tourism. Whole of Europe tourism. There's a big hub of tourism. They generate huge amount of money in tourism. Very, very highly paid courses. Psychology, business psychology is very, very important. We create international batches. So 12th standard student, 25 student, 50 student batches, astutes batch. In computers, 25 students. All 25 students, first year we groom them for profile, second year admission. After 2 years, all 25, 50 students will move to international university. That is the astutes pathway program. So it's 100% of the students goes to international. So after 12th, you come to me for international batch. Okay, I want to go to international. Or otherwise, today you are studying in first year, second year, third year, or any year, you can seamless transfer into the international. We do 1 year of mentoring in international program. 1 year, if you do it now, your cost is gone. But if you come as a firefighting, we will still get you good scholarship, but it cannot be zero. It cannot be 100% scholarships. But we will still reduce drastically your cost of education. Part of it. We handle complete admission, visa, even US visa, which is something is very difficult. We have 99.99% success rate. Last 25 years, I have been doing USA. Germany, we have 100% success rate in visas still. Pre, post, what has to be done, your accommodation part, your foreign exchange card, even your personal things are there. We are connected with Rotary International now. Rotary International has a big business community. Most of the businessmen from the Bill Gates to everybody is Rotarians. They pump in lot of money into that. You want internship, internal internship, you want a job, you should be a Rotarian. And it costs around 1200 rupees per year to become a Rotarian. 1200 rupees per year. It's such a small cost to get you internship. If you have problem, personal problem, they will help you. We have people whose flights have been missed. They're stranded in the airport. They have been picked up. There are war zones. When the war started, when the Ukraine war started, Rotarians did a great job in Ukraine. 200 countries it is presence. They took them, bring the student to their home at the war time. They escorted it outside of the country. It's a great help. It's a 200. It's a world's #1 NGO, and it's a great social projects. They are doing it into. So we make you the Rotaract Club member. So when you are there, when you go to the United States, whichever city you go, we will connect with the Rotaract Club. They are your local guardians there. They will call you at your home. They will call you for the different programs. They will cultural. They will help you because in that city you don't know maybe anybody. You are going maybe new to country, maybe UK or Australia, any country, 200 countries, any European countries. Rotary to Rotary Connect is fantastic. And we do it regularly at that part of it. So end-to-end support we provide from profile evaluation to admissions to credit transfer. Credit transfer is most critical. Nobody is able to do. Complete credit transfer, we handle it. This year also, even if you want to go to Germany this year, you have passed out 12th standard free course, you can fly down to the United. Any student, any course, any year, you can go. I'll just show you the slide again, the previous slide. Any student, you may be 50% mark student, 60%, 70, 80, 90. Any year you are studying, any course, 3 years, 4 years, diploma, any college, university affiliated, autonomous, you can seamlessly transfer internationally. That is the beauty of this pathway program. Now you can join. We have been posting a lot of videos onto our social post like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all. You can join this particular thing. Our recorded lectures also, we are recording this lecture, will be available tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You can take a screenshot of this and then, or you can join our WhatsApp community where we are putting for different. So like in the morning, we had residency program, Rotaract Club, pathway programs, internet MBBS admission. We are career counselors, so we can do all these programs and everything part of it. And these are my contact details. You can connect Astute Academy. You can fix one-to-one meeting. Our counseling, basic counseling is free of cost. You can either online on Zoom or you can connect with a person. We have office in Pune, we have office in Mumbai at Dadar. We have Ahmedabad office, which is working fantastically. So in the Gujarat, students can go approach either online in any of the offices are there. Now, so the pathway program is one of the very successful. So thank you very much for joining, and really appreciate joining in large numbers. And we should be so any program you are there studying in any university, please get connected. Thank you very much. I'll close the session.